Hello everyone, welcome to the very first video of our AWS Cloud Engineer Essential series. My name is Dheerajchoudhary and over the next few weeks, I will be your guide as we break down the world of cloud computing and master the skills you need to become a confident AWS Cloud Engineer. In this video, we will start with the basics, what exactly is cloud computing and why it matters, the benefits that makes business shift to cloud like cost savings, scalability and security, the different service models like infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. And finally, we will take our first step into the world of Amazon Web Services, also known as AWS Cloud, the leading platform with 200 plus services used by startup, enterprise, governments across the globe. Whether you are aiming for a cloud career, exploring DevOps, or planning to build your own scalable project, AWS has something for all of you. And we will cover it all in this entire series. So grab a notebook, hit that subscribe button. But if you haven't already, and let's get started with introduction to cloud computing and AWS Cloud. So first, let's start by answering a very simple but important question. What is cloud computing? So cloud computing is the on-demand delivery of IT resources over the internet. This means instead of setting up and maintaining physical data centers or servers, you can access the resources you need like storage, server, or databases directly online. It follows a pay as you go model. So only pay for what you use. No huge upfront cost for hardware, and the biggest advantage, it's scalable and flexible. You can easily grow or shrink your resources depending based on what you need, and you can access them from anywhere in the world. And here's the game changer. With cloud computing, you can eliminate the hassle of managing physical infrastructure, allowing you to focus on innovation, building solutions rather than worrying about your servers and maintaining your infrastructure. Now, what we know about cloud computing is, let's talk about its benefits and why so many companies are moving to cloud. The first big benefit is cost savings. You don't need to buy expensive hardware upfront. With cloud, you can just pay for what you use. Second, the global accessibility. You can access your application and data from anywhere in the world as long as you have an internet connection. Third, high availability and reliability. So cloud providers ensures consistent uptime so your application and services that you are providing to your customers always remain available. Next, we will have scalability and elasticity. This means you can easily scale your resources up or down depending on the demand, whether it's small test app or a large enterprise system. Suppose if you have hosted your website, that is amazon.com, and during the prime day sales a lot of traffic is coming in, but you have allocated only 2 3 resources to run your web application. But based on the load, you can scale it as much as you can so you can serve all your customers. That is the power of cloud computing. And finally, security and compliance. Cloud providers like AWS offer enterprise grade security and follow very strict compliance standards so your data and application stay protected. So, in short, cloud computing helps you to save money, stay flexible, and remain secure while delivering services globally. Now, cloud computing isn't just one single model, it comes in different forms depending on how much control and responsibility you want to take for your infrastructure that you are going to get in AWS or any cloud. So let's understand the first, infrastructure as a service. So here you get access to the raw infrastructure like servers, storage, and networking, and you manage the application. But the cloud provider takes care of the hardware. A very good example for this would be EC2 instances. And next is platform as a service. So this goes a step further by giving you not just infrastructure but also development tools like databases or some frameworks. So you can focus on building and deploying applications while the provider manages the underlying infrastructure. A very common example is going to be AWS Elastic Beanstalk that we will be seeing in our upcoming videos. And finally, software as a service. This is when complete applications are delivered over the internet and ready to use for you. Let's take an example of Gmail, Salesforce, or Dropbox. You don't manage anything, you just use the software. Along with this services model, we also have deployment models that you can see over here: public, private, and hybrid. So, with public cloud, it's the services that are being delivered over the internet, shared among multiple customers. Now, in private cloud, it is dedicated to only one organization with more control and security. You can take an example of banking sector. Usually, when they move to cloud, they prefer private cloud because they are very security focused and they don't want their organizational data to be shared across the public cloud, that is multiple customers. Then comes the hybrid cloud, which is a mix of both, and which lets your organization balance flexibility with security. And there is another uh, idea behind it too. For example, suppose if there is an existing organization which is having their infrastructure setup that is on premise, but they need to move to AWS cloud or any other cloud. In that case, customers are skeptical whether it will work for us or not. So what they do is they maintain their infrastructure on premise and they also host their infrastructure on AWS cloud and they connect both of them. So in this way, they get the flavor of AWS cloud so that they can decide whether they should move to cloud or not. That is one of the very popular model in hybrid cloud computing I have seen when I have worked in multiple organizations. So depending on your use case, you can pick the service and the deployment model that fits best for you. Now that we have covered the cloud basics, let's introduce the leader in this space, Amazon Web Services, also known as AWS. So AWS is the world's leading cloud platform provider, trusted by startups, enterprises, and even government across the globe. It offers over 200 services covering everything from compute, storage to databases, and machine learning and security. What makes AWS stand out is the breadth of its ecosystem. You can build simple websites, you can run enterprise applications, or you can even launch advanced AI models, all within the same platform. So, whether you are a beginner learning the basics or a company looking to scale globally, AWS provides the foundation to make it happen for you. So, why should you learn AWS? Let's break it down. So, first, AWS is the most in demand cloud platform in the job market. If you're aiming for a career in cloud, AWS skills give you a strong advantage. Why not go ahead and perform a Google search to understand whether whatever I am saying does it resonate? So if I go over here and just say AWS Cloud Engineer jobs, and you can see there are n number of jobs, 76 and more. This is on Indeed. You have a lot of jobs, 492 jobs on AWS Cloud Engineer on LinkedIn. Based on the location that you are, it's everywhere across the globe. That is one of the reason it's a very popular cloud. Now, second, AWS knowledge isn't just limited to cloud engineering, it's equally valuable for DevOps, artificial intelligence and machine learning, data engineering, and web application development. Third, AWS offers a free tier, which means you can practice hands on without worrying about cost. This makes it beginner friendly. What I mean by free tier? So, if you go to their official website where they have given all the information about the free tier, you can see their official website where they say that what all you're going to get free. So, for example, this is a compute service that is EC2. This is free of cost. So, there is a free tier in which there would be some allocated amount of hours which would be given to you for free that you can use, for which they are not going to bill you. So in this way, you can be a builder, you can be an explorer too if you're getting started with AWS Cloud. Now, this actually, they provide free tier in multiple categories. So right now, if I go ahead and say artificial intelligence, okay, see the page have changed, but you can see over here that is what are the free tier options available. So this is the free tier offer available. So 12 months free trial for free plan, paid plan, everything in detail you can get it over here. You can see it for multiple categories. So when we are going to get started, we are mostly going to focus on compute while we are getting started, compute and networking. And over here you can see we have a lot of free options available while we are going to practice on AWS Cloud. Now, uh, and finally, AWS skills allow you to build scalable, real world projects from small applications to enterprise level systems. So in short, learning AWS opens door for your career growth, your hands-on learning, and you can create a real world impact by launching your product on AWS Cloud. So that wraps up everything for our first tutorial in the AWS Cloud Engineering Essential series. I hope this gave you a clear foundation of what cloud computing is and why AWS is such a powerful platform to get started with. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep learning step by step, make sure to like the video, subscribe the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the upcoming tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.